Abasini, ay ay ay, ay ay ay, your phone ya me afo. Abasini, ay ay ay, ay ay. Let me tell you a secret. I'm not the one that wrote that song. The song wrote itself through me. Some people even know Abasinia. They don't know me. They don't know my name. I've been to a show where I performed Abasinia and somebody was talking to me as if I was doing another person's song.
Music for you, how many years now?
Okay, immediately I left school, University of Uyo. Well, it used to be University of Cross River State. We were actually the last set, Unicross. We were the last set of Unicross. That was 1991. After service, I started being a backup singer. I was working with a certain Sammy Nelson of Ivory Music. Through that connection, I was able to meet all the heavyweights of the reggae era, the likes of Majek Fashek, Danny Wilson, Ras Kimono, Blackie. So that's how I started, and I would say that would be like 1993.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I certainly was. At some point, I was a choir master. Even as I speak to you, I teach music. Koban actually happens to be my grandfather.
Wow.
Yes, Koban, the most notable traditional musician, is my grandfather. What happened with Ayaya was that I wrote it I was depressed. I was going through depression. Funny enough, when I wrote Ayaya. Now, when I left the oil servicing company, thereafter economic issues came in.
This was before the heat of the music?
Yes, that was before the heat of the music. I had a fringe hit before then. There was a fringe hit I recorded while working in the oil and gas company. And it made it up to number 6 on Olisa Digwa's MTN Top 10, which was a big deal then on Cool FM, in Lagos.
Yeah.
So that was like my breakthrough. But thereafter, I didn't do much again. While I hear and drink Gary, I was very emotional. I was moved to tears because it was really weighing on me. At some point, I couldn't renew my rent. I had to go to school with a friend of mine. So it was during this period that the inspiration came for Abasinia. I remember I was taking my bath when the chorus came. I had soup all over me. Ay, 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 your phone, ya me, ya fo, Abasini, ay, ay, ay. That boy was not supposed to sing on that production.
Okay.
There was no plan for him to be part of it, but my producer just had a creative spark.
And said,
I have to give kudos to Kawaraka, my producer. He started a record label that was known as Nation Africa. As at the time he signed me on, it was known as Nation Africa. It was later when some directors bought into Nation Africa, they changed the name to Orangutan. They were the ones who negotiated with the banks that took my songs for the adverts.
Yeah.
They were the ones who got me shows around the various places where I played. But to be honest, some of the promises were not fulfilled. If my producer or my record company boss was here, I keep telling myself, oh guy, you did not fulfill one promise. Even the money I eventually got from them, I practically had to blackmail them.